Story time where I read the group chat where 14 people bullied me in high school 6 years ago. Okay, so there is a lot to go through. I will read everything for you. I'll give you all the tea. Also, if you're in this group chat and you're watching this video, because you probably are, I'm sorry and I'm not mad. I think it's hilarious. Quick backstory from my side before we get into all of the bullying. I think it's so funny. Okay, basically, March 2019, I was a senior in high school 6 years ago. There was a basketball tournament in New York. A lot of people from different schools flew in for this basketball tournament. It was a basketball tournament between basically all of the Jewish schools in LA, Florida, Chicago, Toronto, you name it. Everyone flew in for this basketball tournament in March. It happened every year. So I was friends with a couple girls from LA. We had previously went to camp together, and I knew this group of like 5 girls probably. But these girls flew into New York with a ton of other people from LA that I had no idea who they are. Like these 14 other people, I had no idea who they were. So basically the Saturday night of like this basketball tournament, because this basketball tournament was lasting for like 5 days. So like there was games every day, everyone was going, but like Saturday night, like all of the people were in from all these different cities. So like everyone was trying to figure out what to do on Saturday night, like who to hang out with, whatever. So basically, everyone was like, should we go out on Saturday night? What's the vibe? Whatever. So I asked my mom if I can host like a little, like party at my house on Saturday night. So my mom was like, yeah, you can host a party. Don't make it too many people. Like, but like you can host. Also keep in mind, my mom was home. She was home and she was nice enough to let me host this party with just my friends. So I told my friends, the group of girls from LA that I already knew and was friends with, I told them to come. I told some of my New York friends to come. I told some of the guys I was friends with from LA to come. It really was not a lot of people. I probably invited, I want to say like 30 people, I think. I don't know. So basically one of the girls from LA came to my house. She was already at my house when this party was starting, and she asked me like, can like a couple more of our friends come? So this was like in the beginning of the night. So I was like, yeah, sure, like they can come, whatever. Then more people started showing up at my house that I didn't know who they were. Like I didn't know how they were getting my address. They just started showing up at my house. So my mom, while this party was going on, like she pulled me and she was like, I told you a few people, there's way too many people here. Like no more people, like you can't have any more people coming. And at that point, all of my friends were already there. Like I didn't really care that she didn't want more people coming. Like I didn't want it to turn into like a crazy thing. My mom was nice enough to let me host this party. Little did I know that these other girls from LA were already on the way to my house, and they came to my house. I maybe felt like when the other girl originally asked me at the beginning of the night, I literally forgot about the fact that she asked me because I was so long before and just a million people were showing up and I didn't really know what was going on. So then this girl gave these other LA girls, my address, and they were on the way. Then like 3 Uber XLs pull up to my house after my mom already said no more people. So they pull up to my house. They're like trying to come in, and I'm like a bouncer. I'm like, no, sorry, like you can't come in my house. And they're like, let us in. And I'm like, I'm sorry. They said I slammed the door in their face. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but I would probably only slam the door in their face if they were giving me attitude. I was like, I'm sorry, like my mom said no more people, like I don't know how you got my address, like goodbye. And I was like, and I was not friends with any of them. I didn't know any of their names. I never met them before. They were just showing up to my house on Saturday night because there was nothing else going on and I was the only person who was nice enough to host something. So that's it from my side. My mom was like, no more people can come. So I was just being an obedient daughter, and I was like, no, you can't come to my house. And I just like told them to get out. I didn't really care because these were all my friends. So now let's get into the group chat of what all of these girls were saying as they were coming to my house after I told them they can't come to my house. So let's start. So March 16th, 2019. Also, I'll tell you why I have access to this group chat at the end. Okay, so everyone's saying like, okay, what should we do Saturday night? Okay, here we go. I'll say their first initial. You're welcome, guys. So N says, what's the plan, guys? 11:53 p.m. S says a lot of stuff about me, by the way. S says, Onion is so nice. Yeah. Why would they tell us to come? Someone text them. They're so fucking rude. This is talking about the LA girls who are already at my house, telling them to come. What should we do? I texted them. I'm gonna kill them. And says, Anya, whoever is paying for my Uber there and back. Keep in mind, like, oh yeah, back up. When they were at my house, like they all got to my house and they were like, okay, so you have to reimburse us for our Ubers. And I was like, no, like, I'm not paying for your Ubers. Like, I didn't tell you to come here. Like, you chose to come here. Like, why would I pay for their Ubers in a million years? Makes no sense. And says, this is a motherfucking joke. So at this point, everyone is slowly showing up to my house, like first Uber, second Uber, third Uber. Then they were all texting in another chat with the LA girls who were already at my house. Like, guys, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you tell us to come if we can't come? And like this one girl who was like really defending me, she was like, listen, I thought you could come. And like, then her mom changed her mind to like, what do you want us to do, basically? And I took that phone and I texted in the chat with these people and I was like, hey guys, like, I'm so sorry. Like, my mom said no more people. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, it's not me. It's not my house. It's my mom's house. And then, so S goes, when Anya texts me, heart eye, OMG. Wait, guys, we're down the block. Wait for us. I love life. We can all go in as an army. Tell Anya to Venmo me $140. Yes, no joke. I just wasted money. I just wasted calories drinking for this bullshit. I guess everyone is pre-gaming in the Uber and said, tell Anya to Venmo me 140. Amen. They are canceled about me. Guys, should we turn around? We're in our Uber. Let's just all storm in there. Onion is so nice. Okay, then they started calling me Onion because my name sounds like onion. And they changed their group chat logo to an onion. You'll see a common theme here of everyone just calling me Onion and everyone asking me to pay for their Uber. Okay. K goes, I have to pee. Should I just take it on her front lawn? Then they like sent this picture. This was my WhatsApp profile picture at the time. S goes, Onion is about to get fucked up. Yes. Everyone's like, ha ha ha, to the group chat, to the photo of my face. Should I take out my tampon on her lawn? Yes. Let's TP her house. We're 5 minutes away. This is unbelievable. She just slammed the door in our face. This is like what's happening now. What happened? Shit. Shut the fuck up. What? OMG. You're lying. You're joking. What the fuck? Ring the doorbell. What happened? Send a voice recording. Guys, what? You're lying. I want to talk to Anya. Guys, let's all request money from this girl on Venmo straight up and yell at her. Take a shit on her porch. I don't care. And then N says, I just got in a fight with Anya. I screamed. I yelled at her. I'm serious. We're standing on the porch. She slammed the door. We all just yelled at her. Good. Ha ha ha. Send snaps. I'm dying. What did you say? I want to see. And then someone goes, I want to see this girl's face. Because they don't know who I am. Like, they've never seen me. And they're so mad at me. Then N, the girl who I yelled at, was like, she said to me, I was like, pay $70 for my Uber, which she did. And I was like, F no. What did she say? And then she slammed the door. She was like, pay for $70 for my Uber. And then I was like, goodbye, get off my property. Then everyone gets like, guys, we're calling the police on them. Should we call the cops? We're getting this shut down. And they send my address. Cops, yes, call the police. Noise complaint, underage drinking. Actually, this girl needs to be in trouble.
Started yelling at everyone, and she's like, you just have to leave, like, whatever, I don't know you. And then it's like, so are you gonna pay for my $70 Uber?
Yeah, so that's what happened. And I don't know you, so why would you think that you can come to my house when I don't know you? And my mom said no. And then now they're talking about the LA girls that I'm friends with. They didn't help us get in. It's like so funny. It's literally like a club. Call the police. I want to see this girl's face. They sent a picture of my face again. My bestie. I'm so excited to call the cops. Guys, let's put Craigslist shit and then she says my address. Let's ruin this girl's life. We're calling the police and then we're going down the block to watch this all go down. Blank is gonna curse her out. Like, send a picture of like them calling the police department. And they're like, what's Anya's Venmo name? I'm requesting $120 from her. Wait, let's find her Venmo. I tried, I couldn't find it. Did everyone leave? What's her last name? Can't believe that just happened to us. Call the police right now. She literally wanted us to get hypothermia. Calling now, disgusting. I called, they're sending the police. Guys, the police never came. No police came. Good. LMAO, perf, amazing. Someone is paying for my Uber. I really don't care who, as long as somebody does. You're right. Somebody find her Venmo. What's her last name? All capitals. I'll try to find it. Now everyone's like going to this other party. They're in their Ubers. They left my house at this point. It's 1 a.m. They send a picture of my face again. Literally obsessed with me. This girl has no idea what's coming to her. I'm gonna request her on Instagram to get more photos. Oh gee, guys, I just requested her. And then she like sends a screenshot of her like requesting me on Instagram. Like, by the way, I have no idea who this girl is. Like, absolutely no idea. I ended up accepting the request because I don't even know why. I was just accepting everyone at that point, but I had no idea who she was. Somebody report her for abuse. I'm waiting for her to accept. I wonder what happened with the police. I'll tell you right now, nothing happened with the police because the police didn't come. Then like they're sending screenshots of the other texts, like the other LA girls who were at my house, like apologizing, saying like, guys, like we didn't know this was gonna happen. We didn't know her mom was gonna change her mind, and they didn't know, so like whatever. Please ask for Anya's Venmo. Guys, these girls really want me to Venmo them for their Uber. Should I say in the group chat, can I get Anya's Venmo name? I'm saying that. Yes, all capitals. Yes, plus $400. I can't believe I yelled at Anya tonight. I'm jealous of you that you yelled at her. Now they're like all going to this other party right now. Now they're talking again. I need my money back. So now like these girls go back to this Airbnb with like the girls who were at my house who I'm actually friends with, and they're like, please say something to them. No, I can't. We're in the same area as them. We're in the same bed. Like, I don't want to say anything. Still want my money. LOL, same. If we get her number, then we have her Venmo. I have her number. She doesn't have a Venmo. That's also a lie. I did have a Venmo. Put her number on Craigslist. Honestly, down. Say free weed. Send all the videos of us being discriminated against. I had so much fun. Best night. So then now this is when the onion stuff goes down. They send a picture of an onion. They send this picture. Do you see a difference? No, I don't see the difference. Bro, maybe this vegetable has a Venmo. Okay, now I finally accepted them on Instagram. This is my Instagram in 2019. So amazing. They're sending me like pictures, like we had like a dance team and this is my costume. She writes, onion is the new black. Okay. OMG, guys, she accepted the request. Oh my god. I screenshotted a few and then I unfollowed. OMG, savage. Guys, I need to be reimbursed. I'm currently poor. Oh my gosh, someone wrote to the picture of like me and the onion. They both bring tears to your eyes when you see them. Everyone's texting. This is like 10 a.m. Good morning. Guys, I'm so hungover. They keep sending this picture of my face. Okay, apparently I'm having another party tonight. They said that at 6 p.m. I don't even remember that. Onion is having another kickback tonight. You're lying. Ew, is that a joke? How is her mom letting her? Picture of me again. Let's TP her house. Egg and onion that fucking house. No, let's throw onions at her house. She told me she wants us there. Let's throw bloody tampons at her window. Someone bring a bag of onions and give it to her as a gift. Even better. Okay, then this girl, her name starts with the K. She sends a selfie to her mom, and her mom texts back, Anya and her mother can go to hell. I hope they try to come to our house one day. And she sends a gif of her on the going like this. Also, she spells, and then she spells my name like O-N-Y-A, like Anya. Oh, Onion's lovely friends are sitting behind me on this flight. Okay, now everyone's leaving. Now everyone's flying out of New York. Now everyone left New York. Now this is like the next day after everyone's flight. And like the girls who I'm friends with posted pictures on Instagram. So then me, I comment on my friend's post. This girl's name is Tammy. I comment on Tammy's post and I'm like, Tammy, can you ask your mom to reimburse me $140? Me being a savage. So then this girl sends a screenshot of me commenting that, and they write, OMG, let's go all like and comment. Then she writes, she's so normal. Why does she think that it's okay to comment that? Report her, let's do it. She's disgusting. I'm reporting her. This girl did not get the joke. She's like, why is she paying Tammy? I'm not paying Tammy, I'm making fun of you. She's making fun of us. Oh, she's a fucking bitch. I still want my money. We just prank called Onion. Oh my god, that's crazy. Shut the fuck up. What happened? I'm not kidding. We were like, pay us back $400 for our Uber. That's not prank calling. That's real. Haha, she was laughing. She gave me eyes on. An onion is a geege ass. That's like a Persian word, geege. Like, I don't know what that means. Did you call her onion? No, but we will tomorrow. N wants to call her every day. I want my money back. How did you guys get her number? Every day at 2:54, we're calling her. Okay, now they text. Guys, this is a month later. April 11th, which is actually not my birthday. Guess whose birthday it is today? Me. Then they send this emoji like, haha, oh my god, it's my birthday. And guess where she went for dinner? Guys, they are stalking me. They're obsessed with me. And guess where she went for dinner? We should have celebrated my most favorite food, which was the restaurant. The restaurant is now closed. OMG, we should all call her and wish her happy birthday and then ask for our money. They're still upset about it a month later. Yeah, amazing. We should. Should I do it? OMG, let's call her. Ha ha ha. Call her. Tell her we bought her onions for her birthday. Then they send this picture from my Instagram and she goes, she looks so real here. Bleached teeth, bleached hair. By the way, guys, this picture was not edited at all. I know it looks edited. My dad is a photographer. He took this picture. It's not edited at all. And you're telling me I look like so beautiful with like really white teeth and pretty hair. And it was real. This picture was not edited at all. Okay, now August. This is what? 5 months later after the OG thing. Guess who's in town? They only text about me. They are obsessed with me. Our fave, Onion. She came to make us cry. Let's send a pack of onions as a present. August 18th, they send a screenshot of my Visco. And guys, this was the vibe at the time. I like posted on Visco, like a Snapchat. This is what I posted. OMG, the waiter runs outside as I'm getting into my Uber. And he says, I know you don't know who I am, but you're one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen in my life. Feel free to send me a text anytime. And he gives me his number. I posted that on Visco because honestly, it was a vibe at the time. And then she sends a screenshot. Can you name someone more self-obsessed? And honestly, to that, I say, you're so obsessed with me that you're stalking my Visco and texting in this group chat every 3 months about me. And honestly, it was the vibe at the time. And that happened to me and it would probably never happen to you. Just kidding. Sending screenshots of my Visco. I also think Onion is one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen. Don't you guys? And her heart is full of gold. She's so nice. Okay. Yeah, they're just like sending like pictures that I posted my Visco. And like I posted this picture with my friend. And now they're like, I posted this picture on Visco. Guys, I'm wearing shorts. They're like, she's posting nudes. Her ass is hanging out. Like, okay. And then the last time they texted was September 2019. And they sent like this screenshot and they were like, oh my God, is this her? And yeah, that was it. That's the end of this group chat. So yeah, that is the whole group chat. And the best part is 3 of those girls in that group chat are now my roommates. So that's amazing. And the girl who said like, oh, like she sent the screenshot to her mom and her mom was like, I hope she comes to her house. I actually did go to her house and her mom was very nice to me. So just goes to show I'm friends with those 3 girls. The other girls in the group chat, I'm not friends with at all. I'm actually not friends with the girls who like said like the things like I want to put bloody tampons on her lawn and like Venmo request me and onions and like sending screenshots of my group chat. None of my roommates did all that. It was all the other losers.
My awful date last night. So he picked me up at my place at 7:30 and we had plans to go get drinks. Important part of the story, he offered to pick me up. So I just told him where to pick me up. We go to this cute upscale bar in our town and I order a glass of wine and he asks if he can order a shot, if I'm cool with that. And I was like, yeah, for sure, no worries. So he orders a shot and the same glass of wine I get. And then he goes to the bathroom while our server gets our drinks and I was like, okay, like he was already late to pick me up and I'm like, okay, you couldn't have gone to the bathroom at home, but like whatever, not my business. As I am filming this man is blowing up my phone. While he's in the bathroom, I see one of my coworkers from one of my jobs. Oh my God, he's texting me again. I see one of my coworkers from my other jobs and he was like, hey, what are you doing here? And I was like, hey, I'm on a first date. And he was like, oh, that's crazy. Should I like heckle him, you know, like give him a hard time? And I was jokingly like, yeah, sure. That never happened, but we were just joking about it. I just realized how much I'm saying like in this video. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try not to do that anymore. But things are going well. We're chatting. We're having a good time. And we both need to go to the bathroom at the same time. So we get up and we're walking towards the bathroom and I say something to him and he grabs the back of my neck because he doesn't hear me and he like pulls me back. Mind you, this man is like a foot taller than me, like easily like a lot stronger than me. So I was like, whatever, he's just getting drunk. Like, it is what it is. We've gotten a second round at this point. He got the same thing, a shot and a glass of wine. I just got another glass of wine. I beat him back to the table and I'm just waiting for him, trying to think of what to do. So I tell him when he gets back, I'm like, you should drink some water. You're definitely drinking far too much to be driving me home later. I don't really feel comfortable. And he assures me, he tells me, you know, if you feel unsafe, I don't want you to feel that way. I'll get you an Uber, blah, blah, blah. So we go back to talking and things are going like decent and we're talking about some deep stuff, like, and I was like, okay, things are going good. Things are going good again, whatever, nothing too crazy. And then he keeps trying to like call his friends throughout the date. And I was confused. I was just, could not be me on a first date. I would not be like calling my friend. So this man orders a third round and I'm just getting annoyed. Like, he ordered it right after I said I was uncomfortable with how drunk he was getting. And that's 6 drinks at this point. I was done after 2. You know, it's fine. It's just, it's a first date. We aren't in a relationship where we're comfortable and this is something we discussed beforehand. I would have just driven myself. I would not have let him pick me up if I had known he was going to be drinking this much. And it's like, we're just supposed to be getting to know each other right now and you're getting fucking plastered on this first date. And we're sitting on this couch and he goes, you know, like, I want to be honest with you. My friends have gotten into cocaine. Take it in. Take it in. My friends have gotten into cocaine. Like, I'm not an addict, but my friends have gotten me into it and I've spent $500 this week on cocaine. At this point, he's trying to reassure me. He's telling me that he's not an addict and just all of his kind of reasonings for doing coke. And mind you, we aren't in like a big city or anything. I'm not oblivious to it. I know people in our town do coke pretty often, but I just was not expecting that. And it just hits me. I'm like, were you going to the bathroom so much to do coke? And he was like, yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that is what I was doing. So not only is this man drinking an exorbitant amount of alcohol after driving me, he is also doing cocaine in the bathroom. At this point, I am thinking, how the fuck do I get myself out of this situation? This is not a situation I want to be in. I feel so disrespected because I can be so understanding. I can be so understanding when it comes to drug use or whatever, but like, I mean, you're saying you're not an addict, you're spending $500 a week on it, and it's to the point where you can't even stop doing blow on your first date with somebody. Like, I don't think that's too much to ask. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong here, but it's a first date. You can't just like take it easy and not bring blow with you. What? At this point, I'm being way too nice to him and I am hearing him out while also telling him it's disrespectful to do that on a first date. He was saying, I know, I'm really sorry, but I promise you I'm not an addict, all this. And he tries to call a friend again, and he orders a 4th round, and I am just like, done. And he goes to call a friend. I'm not looking at his phone. I'm minding my business. This is a first date. I don't care if you have other girls' numbers in your phone. It's a first date. I'm not expecting commitment after we've been talking about a first date. And his friend doesn't pick up. And he goes, oh, that girl with the heart next to her name, like, that's my ex. I'm just too lazy to change it. Mind you, I didn't ask. I'm not even looking at his phone. I'm not even looking. And he's going on and on about his ex and how he's just like not that kind of guy to change somebody's contact name and blah blah blah. They broke up 2 months ago, going on, and I'm like, okay, like I just need to figure out how the fuck to get out of here. I looked at him, I said, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom. I'm texting coworkers, I'm texting friends. I'm like, 911. I'm using our code word, and I am just begging somebody to pick me up from this bar. I don't want the Uber he's gonna call for me. I just want to go home, because I don't want him to have control of whether I can leave or not. And I'm texting my friends. He goes to the bathroom after I come back, and I get a text from my friend, and she's a real one. She said, I'm on my way. Thank God. So he's still in the bathroom, and our server walks by, and she stops and she says, hey, I get off work soon. If you need a ride, like, please let me know. I'll hang out until you figure that out. And I was like, thank you so much. This girl, if you're watching this, you're a fucking real one for that. Thank you so much, because I just did not know what the fuck to do. I was super fucking stressed out. And he comes back. I grab his hand and I say, I'm gonna go. I have a friend coming to pick me up. And he's like, no, please, no, I'm so sorry. Please stay. Like, please tell your friend to turn around. Just give me another hour. Like, let's figure this out. It's a fucking first date. What is there to figure out? I know everything I need to know about you as of right now. So I need to speed run this because I have 30 seconds left. We start fighting on the couch. Not screaming or anything. Nobody could hear us. And then I tell my friends here. And people are looking at us. They know the fucking vibe is off. And we stand up. He's still trying to plead with me to stay. He's still fighting with me. He's like, you don't see me. You don't know who I am. Blah, blah, blah. And I give him a hug. I say, thank you so much. I'm gonna go.
Are you supposed to take your underwear off for massage? I got one last night. I got an hour massage. It was already like 8:45. Went in there, place closed at like 10. And gone there 2 other times. Got the same lady both times. Got the same lady last night. Go in, there's a table and then like a little white sheet. So take off my clothes, always have my panties on, and then put the little lay down, and you try to put a little sheet over you so you're like covered by the time they come in. Tell me why. She comes in, gets the sheet. So like there's a table, right? And she comes in, there's a door, and like gets the sheet, lifts it up, scans my body like with her eyes, and says something in her language because they're like Asian, I'm not too sure, and to someone like in the hallway. And it always sounds like, whenever I go to this place, it always sounds like they leave the door open, but like once I lay down, I don't know, maybe me too, but says something, leaves the room, and then comes back. And then through the duration of our massage, like when she was doing the upper body and like pulled it down, and then she like pulled it basically all the way down. I'm just having flashbacks right now. Pulled it like all the way down. Like if she spread the cheeks, like she could see everything. And then like just massages everywhere, and then like my legs too, like she went higher than she ever went before the 2 other times. Like, did I just unlock something? Like, I'm not saying she was like DJing, but like she was right there in the crevice. Like the lips were touched for sure, 1000%. And I went through the massage, and then even when I was like front facing, and then after, she gets a hot towel and like rubs it all over my body to get off all the massage oil off or something. And like she wiped far